Hi and hello, my name is Imania Fahim with metric number of 22000796. Our topic is a lens through clinical sciences and advancements to society. Starting with a brief introduction, we know that healthcare scientists have a significant role to play in harnessing innovations as well as introducing new models of seamless care in response to emerging innovations and clinical approaches. The orientation of medical specialists and academics have built a strong reputation for their expertise and commitments to developing innovative approaches to improve the quality of patient care. This is proven by a database gathered from OECD Health Data 2010. Well, by relating healthcare sciences and evolution of technology, this tool enables physicians and scientists to explore different treatment methods, to collect data for study of an ailment, and to benefit the medical industry in almost every possible way it could reach. This field of science will undoubtedly have a more influential role and continue to make impactful contributions to all aspects of healthcare planning in the future. That's all from me. Moving on to the next part.
The objective of exploring how scientists affect healthcare is to draw attention to and clarify the vital role that scientists play in the advancement of numerous aspects of healthcare. This covers drug development, medical devices, and disease prevention. The aim of exploring these domains is to offer a true comprehension of how scientific research considerably influences and enhances healthcare results. The main message is that scientific advancements are essential to healthcare growth. Scientists contribute to advancements that directly affect patient well-being through their focus, research, and inventiveness. Scientists are leading the charge to transform healthcare practices from creating innovative medical equipment and life-saving medication to devising plans for disease prevention. Therefore, it is also important to investigate why it is important for scientists to create these advancements.
Next, the role of scientist. The scientist is someone who systematically gathers and uses research and evidence to make hypotheses and test them, to gain and share understanding and knowledge. We will look at the role of scientists in research and discovery, medical technologies advancements, and drug developments. In research and discovery, scientists conduct research to deepen our understanding of the biological, chemical, and physical processes underlying health and diseases. Western medical tradition began in the ancient Greek and Rome. Hippocrates was an excellent physician in ancient Greece. Around 70 documents related to him and his students form a collection called Hippocratic Corpus. Among them, there was one that dealt with acute feverish illness.
Drug development is defined as an entire process of bringing a new drug to the market, which takes a tedious amount of time. And as stated in the slide, it has 5 phases, and even the initial 2 stages takes at least 4 to 7 years. The extensive amount of time involving critical research and numerous trial and errors, where things such as its mechanism and side effects are studied, highlights how any slight error during the development process can detrimentally affect its users and cause mass casualties. So the role of scientists here plays a very pivotal effect in whether or not the drug becomes a success or a complete failure.
Lastly, the medical technologies advancement. Scientists contribute to the development of advanced medical technologies such as imaging devices, diagnostic tools, and wearable health monitors. There are many scientists that successfully invent medical devices. For example, Lense invented the first stethoscope in 1816 that is used to investigate the sounds made by heart and lungs and determined that his diagnoses were supported by observations made in autopsies. He is called the father of clinical auscultation.
This is why scientists make advancement. This is because the adequacy of existing options often serves as a primary motivator for scientists to pursue advancement in their respective fields. Several key reasons contribute to this drive for innovation. First, limitations and challenges. Existing solutions or technologies may have limitations or face challenges in addressing specific issues. Scientists recognize these shortcomings and are motivated to overcome them to enhance performance, efficiency, or applicability. Next, the emergence of new disease often prompts scientists to pursue advancement in various fields for several compelling reasons. Number 1, understanding the disease. Scientists strive to comprehend the nature of the new disease, including its origins, transmission mechanisms, and effects on the human body. A deeper understanding of the disease is essential for developing effective strategies for prevention, treatment, and control. Second, diagnostic tools. The development of accurate and rapid diagnostic tools is crucial for early detection and intervention. Advancement in diagnostic technology allow healthcare professionals to identify and confirm cases quickly, facilitating timely and appropriate responses. Next, rapid technological advancement serves as a catalyst for scientific progress, driving scientists to pursue advancement for several interconnected reasons. First, tools for research. Advanced technologies provide scientists with powerful tools for research. Cutting-edge instruments, computational methods, and laboratory equipment enable researchers to collect, analyze, and interpret data more efficiently and accurately. Second, enhanced experimentation. Technology allows scientists to design and conduct experiments that were previously challenging or impossible. Advanced equipment and techniques enable more precise control over variables, leading to more reliable results.
So, we've went through extensively regarding the role of scientists and the intensive process of drug development. And now let's talk about one of the most important drugs ever developed, which we now know as antibiotic. The first ever antibiotic developed was penicillin, invented by Sir Alexander Fleming, and ironically, it was discovered as a mistake in 1928. And long story short, he noticed that mold had contaminated a petri dish containing Staphylococcus bacteria. And surprisingly, the mold surrounding the bacteria had been destroyed, and he noticed its potential. So Fleming isolated the mold and named it Penicillium notatum, and named the antibacterial bacteria penicillin. However, Fleming was unable to purify it, but in the 1940s, a team of Oxford scientists successfully purified it and proved its potency and effectiveness as antibiotic, which we use until now. So how exactly does this miraculous drug work? Well, penicillin works by weakening the bacterial cell wall by stopping the formation of crosslinks between peptidoglycan molecules. So this enables water to enter the cell via osmosis and causes the cell wall to burst and kill the bacteria. Although penicillin was a great medical discovery, the triumph didn't last for long as new strains of drug-resistant bacteria and infections formed. And the diagram I included shows a timeline of how quickly these new strains appeared. For example, tetracycline was introduced in 1950 to treat pneumonia, and the bacteria developed resistance and formed a new strain called tetracycline R. shigella in 1959, which caused the drug tetracycline to not be as effective as it was. So, the rapid evolution of these viral strains proves how important it is that continuous research and development in the pharmaceutical and medical industries are made, as a slight loss of focus and negligence can cause great casualties to the society.
Next is the medical invention. The invention of medical tools and equipment has changed the medical world today. There are a lot of examples of medical tools, but today we are looking at the X-ray. Yes, an alleged discovery of a method to photograph the invisible. X-rays were discovered accidentally in 1895 by Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen, who was a professor at Würzburg University in Germany. And here you can take a look at the picture of Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. Well, working with a cathode ray tube in his laboratory, he observed a fluorescent glow of crystals on a table near the tube where he conducted the experiment. Now, since the cathode rays are invisible, he did not know what the rays were named, so he named it as the X-ray for its unknown nature, where it is being called as the X-radiation in today's medical world. The major X-ray tube components are the cathode and also the anode assemblies, the tube envelope, the rotor and stator for rotating anode systems, and the house tubing. Now, the design of the X-ray tube determines the basic characteristics of the X-ray beam, such as focal spot size, X-ray field uniformity, and the X-ray energy spectrum. These X-ray beam characteristics are important because they affect radiologic parameters such as spatial resolution, image contrast, and patient dose. Well, the X-ray tube serves the function of creating X-ray photons from electric energy supplied by the X-ray generator. The process of creating the X-ray beam is very inefficient, with only 1% of electric energy converted to X-ray photons, and the remaining 99% is converted to heat in the X-ray tube assembly. The last but not least, an X-ray is a common diagnostic procedure that is performed in nearly every hospital and outpatient center. There are many reasons why your doctor might order an X-ray. Some of the most common reasons are to evaluate symptoms in the body. An X-ray can help doctors to look inside the body and may help them evaluate symptoms you are having. This is especially useful when you helping to diagnose illness such as pneumonia or heart problems. Secondly is to diagnose injuries. When you have sustained sudden trauma, doctors may use an X-ray to identify injuries such as broken bones and joint dislocations. The next one is to perform dental checks. Dentists often use X-rays to check the oral health of their patients. X-rays are ideal for finding cavities and tooth decay. The fourth one we can see is to diagnose the cancer. Doctors often use X-rays to diagnose and stage various cancers. They are also used in monograms to help detect breast cancers. The last one is to identify joint changes. Specialists often use X-rays to identify arthritis in elderly patients. While a typical X-ray might not work to detect joint changes, special X-ray called arthrograms can identify problems and help doctors treat arthritis. As you can see, X-rays are a vital tool in diagnosing many conditions. They can help your doctor determine the best course of treatment for you. Therefore, the invention of X-ray has given a huge help and advantage to the medical world today.
I'll delve into the remarkable impact of scientists on healthcare, specifically focusing on their invaluable contributions to vaccine development. Vaccines are ingenious formulations designed to stimulate our immune systems, preparing them to recognize and combat specific pathogens like viruses or bacteria. The idea of vaccination traces back centuries, but its modern success owes much to pioneering scientists like Edward Jenner, who developed the first vaccine for smallpox in the late 18th century. There are different types of vaccines, each employing unique strategies to help our bodies build immunity. For an instance, there are inactivated vaccines such as the polio vaccine, which use killed version of the virus to trigger an immune response without causing disease. While on the other hand, like inactivated vaccines like the measles, mumps, and rubella MMR vaccine contain weakened form of the pathogen to stimulate immunity. Before vaccines became available to the public, extensive research and preliminary studies are conducted to ensure their safety and efficiency. Take the COVID-19 vaccines, for instance. Scientists worldwide engage in rigorous trials, examining their effectiveness and potential side effects, ultimately leading to the development of vaccines like Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, and others. Moreover, ongoing studies explore novel vaccine technologies such as the mRNA vaccines. These cutting-edge vaccines like the COVID-19 mRNA vaccines provide instructions to our cells to produce harmless protein copies of the virus, training the immune system to recognize and respond to it. In conclusion, the contributions of scientists in vaccine development have been monumental, shaping healthcare by preventing diseases and saving countless lives. Their dedication and innovation spirit continue to drive advancement, offering hope for a healthier, disease-resistant future.
In the field of healthcare, inventions and advancements have significantly improved pre-existing methods in drug development, medical devices, and disease prevention. Here are some key areas where progress has been made. Firstly, drug development. Drug development used to be a lengthy and expensive process, often taking several years to bring a new medication to market. Researchers relied heavily on trial and error methods, and the success rate was relatively low. However, advancement in technologies such as high-throughput screening, bioinformatics, and computational modeling have revolutionized drug discovery. These tools allow for the rapid screening of thousands of compounds, significantly speeding up the identification of potential drug candidates. Additionally, precision medicine and targeted therapies have emerged, allowing for more personalized and effective treatments. Secondly, medical devices. Medical devices were often bulky, less precise, and limited in their capabilities. Diagnosis and monitoring were largely dependent on manual methods and basic instrumentation. Miniaturization, improved materials, and the integration of advanced sensors have led to the development of more sophisticated and portable medical devices. For example, minimally invasive surgical instruments, advanced devices such as pacemakers and insulin pumps, healthcare devices, and smart devices have enhanced patient care and allowed for continuous real-time data collection. These innovations have improved diagnosis, treatment, and management of various medical conditions. Lastly, disease prevention. Preventive measures were primarily focused on public health measures such as sanitation, vaccination, and education. Advances in genomics, epidemiology, and diagnostic technologies have transformed disease prevention strategies. Genetic screening allows for personalized risk assessments, and precision medicine enables tailored interventions based on an individual's genetic makeup. Moreover, the development of vaccines against various diseases has been more targeted and efficient, leading to improved prevention outcomes. Public health interventions utilize data analysis and predictive modeling to identify and address emerging problems.
Lastly, we would love to share about phenylketonuria, PKU disease, which is a rare inherited disorder caused by a mutation in PAH gene. This causes an amino acid called phenylalanine to build up in the body. So here comes the superheroes, which are the science and technology. By thorough clinical research, they invented medicinal drug called Kuvan for male application that had been approved by FDA, and a novel enzyme therapy for adults, which helps to convert the amino acids to ammonia and tranexamic acids, which are safer for the body. In short, advancements in clinical sciences really make a change to the world. Hence, this should be noticed and acknowledged by other industrial sciences for better investments in the future. That's all from us. Thank you for listening and hope this benefits you.